The real tea. One the time I almost died, y'all. Your girl almost died. Hey guys, it's Toya here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. In this specific video here, we're gonna be doing a story time. I'm gonna be spilling all the real tea on the time I almost died, y'all. Your girl almost died. But anyways, without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so boom. I was hanging out with a friend of mine at the time. What I'ma call her? Let me give her a name. I'ma call her Lala. So me and Lala, we was being regular young girls. We wanted to get cute and go out on the town, have fun, have a good time or whatever, but we didn't want to have to pay for our good time. You know what I'm saying? So Lala knew some people that we could go out with and have a good time, and they would handle the whole bill, cover the whole bill, because, you know, they fix things. Why am I over here being ghetto? I'm not ghetto. These people, they were so we went out with them or whatever, and everything was cool. Everything was cool. We was in the hookah lounge. We was in the spot. We got food. We got shrimp. We got steak. We got everything. After that, we went to a diner. Got chicken and waffles. Everything. Everybody getting boxes to go just to get it. Like, whatever. And so now it's time to go home. Like, I've been ready to go home. Everybody over there lit and drunk, and your girl, like, I don't drink. 1 cup and I'm good. Like, I'm not trying to get to the point where I'm drunk, especially if I don't know people that I don't know. So it's time to go home or whatever. And Lala, she kind of lit or whatever. So we going to get in the cab, and the guy who we came with, who was supposed to handle our cab fare to go back home, he wasn't with us. So his cousin was with us inside the cab, and he was supposed to end up paying for the cab or whatever. So, cause his cousin was supposed to pay for it, but he called his cousin, and his cousin was like, "All right, he gonna give him the card so he could pay for it, or whatever." Y'all get the story. He was gonna give him the card. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the point. Boom, we getting in the cab, we driving. It's about a 45-minute from where my house is at, from where we was at. So we getting closer and closer to the guy's location, because he was gonna go to his location, go get the card, pay for the cab, and pay for our way, because from our house to his house is like 10 minutes. So whatever. We getting closer to the guy's house. He texting his cousin on the phone, but I'm not paying attention to what they're talking about. So, but Lala was, and she was just like, "Oh, cheap, broke, da, da, da." But I'm not paying no mind. I'm just like, whatever. The night is over. Thank you, God. I'm ready to go home. I got church in the morning, which I didn't even make it to. Shaking my head. But so yeah, we get to his house, like a block or 2 away from his house, and then the guy gets out the cab. So he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my card. I'm gonna pay for the cab. I'm gonna get the card and pay for the cab and come back." Boom. I ain't think nothing of it. I'm thinking people out here are being genuine human beings like I am. But this is why, kids, you cannot expect people to be the way you are with them as they will be to you. Whatever. So he goes outside and he goes to get his card or whatever. We sitting there in the cab. And this is one of them green taxi cabs. So you know that junk is freaking adding up money every minute you sit in the cab or whatever. I'm getting annoyed. The one night I didn't bring no money with me because I didn't want to spend my money. These people were supposed to spend money for us, on us. So we sitting there. 5 turned into 10, 10 turned into 20 minutes. Then the guy is like, "Oh, I think this guy is kidding. I think this guy he's not coming back." I'm like, "What? No, this is not happening." Being so genuine. Lala over there like, "Nah." But over there, in the meantime, she jiggled me on the side like he really booked it, like he's not coming back. And I'm just getting to this realization, and you know, I'm not about this life, so I'm just like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Like, I really wanted to have a conversation with the man, like, let him know, like, yo, I don't understand what's going on. I'm really sorry. Like a grown woman, grown man conversation. So then the guy decides he's driving off from the guy's block or whatever. Then he's like talking, like he's whispering stuff under his breath. I'm not really hearing it. Then he starts to get louder, talking about, oh, I'm just gonna take you guys to the precinct because I'm not with the funniness tonight, whatever, in his, you know, in other words, but basically that's what he said. I'm gonna take you guys to the precinct, like I'm not doing this because that guy, he's not coming back. Next thing you know, Lala says, oh, now you bugging. And he starts, and he's driving at this point, but he's driving slow. He ain't start to speed up yet. She says, oh, now you bugging. Open the door, slide out the car like a smooth criminal. And I'm just like in shock because, like I'm saying, like I'm not about this life. So she slid out the car, and it took me a good 3 seconds to be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, to really like calm down, get out the car. For the time I decided to get out the car though, he done started speeding. Like, so when he get out the car, I fall flat on my head in the middle of the street. Boom, rolls over. Good thing I had on a wig. That junk cushioned my head walls. Like I could have had a concussion or something. I fall flat on the street. I was frozen, laying there. Like my body was in shock. I hit my head. My body was in shock. I was just laying there like this. Feet in the air, all of that. Next thing you know, Lala comes running because she done been booked it up the block because smooth criminal, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So she came back down the block. She's like, Toya, Toya, Toya. And she comes to help me get up. And then we had to start booking it because we were scared, like, what if the man came back around the block? It gets worse. We scared that the man gonna come back for us or whatever. So we start booking and dodging in people's backyards. We went in somebody's backyard. The man was in his backyard. We was hiding behind garbage cans and junk. Next thing you know, we see somebody, like the man looking at us. I said, oh, hell no. I got up and booked it. Lala still sitting there hiding. And he looking at her like, yo, it was so funny, son. When I tell you I had headache, backache, leg ache, all of that for like the whole week after, the whole week following. Like, and I felt like I was bugging out or whatever, but my aunts and them was telling me like I could have suffered like symptoms of concussion because I was having trouble remembering stuff and all of that. But long story short, always carry your VEX money with you. My Caribbean parents and family has brought me up telling me that. Anytime you go out with someone, always carry your VEX money. That VEX money is for when something happens, something go off, and you're not feeling the vibe. I have my money, I can go home. You don't have to depend on no one. Always carry your VEX money, babies, because this is crazy. Like, this was crazy. When I tell you, I would have never thought I would have been the type of person jumping out of cabs. Like, what? I'm not rich, but I ain't that broke. Like, I'm not about that life. I'm not doing it. I'm not that cheap either. Like, at the end of the day, a cab has to be paid. A cab is going to be paid because I'm not with cops coming after me for like $12, $30 cab fare. Like, no. Take your VEX money with you. And don't go out with bozos. Broke bum bozos. Period. Anyways, stay tuned for the next story time, guys, and the next following videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and join the real squad because we real over here. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I look forward to this journey and you guys getting to know me getting to know you guys. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.